Meanwhile, Donald Trump delivered a fiery speech before the top U.S. military commanders. In his address, Trump touched on issues far beyond defense policy, from Ukraine to Gaza and back to Washington. The American president juggled through various topics. He hailed his decision to send National Guards in U.S. cities, adding that the troops could use these deployments for training purposes. He said the war is on the home front and U.S. military is reawakening the warrior spirit.
We're reawakening the warrior spirit, and this is a spirit that won and built this nation, and from the cavalry that tamed the Great Plains to the ferocious, unyielding power of Patton Bradley and the great General Douglas MacArthur. These are all great men. In this effort, we're a team, and so my message to you is very simple. I am with you, I support you, and as president, I have your backs 100%.
President Trump, who is also the commander-in-chief of the U.S. Armed Forces, questioned the aesthetics of U.S. warships, which he described as ugly. And once again, he expressed his love for the word tariff and struck the Nobel Peace Prize string. Listen in.
Will you get the Nobel Prize? Absolutely not. They'll give it to some guy that didn't do a damn thing. They'll give it to a guy that wrote a book about the mind of Donald Trump and what it took to solve the wars. And he'll get the Nobel Prize will go to a writer. No, but well, let's see what happens. But it's be a big insult to our country. I will tell you that. I don't want it. I want the country to get it.
Throughout the speech, the audience remained mostly silent, as is tradition within the military for the political speeches as such. And sensing the silence, Donald Trump even joked, saying he has never walked into a room so silent. Speaking before Trump, the Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth struck a more hardline tone. He said the era of Department of Defense is over and the time has started for the Department of War. He called for an end to military diversity programs, demanding that combat jobs meet the highest male standard only.
That's why today, at my direction, the era of unprofessional appearance is over. No more beardos. The era of rampant and ridiculous shaving profiles is done. Simply put, if you do not meet the male-level physical standards for combat positions, cannot pass a PT test, or don't want to shave and look professional, it's time for a new position or a new profession.
Hegseth urged any officers who disagreed with his vision to do the honorable thing and resign. He criticized the retired generals who have clashed with Trump. And all of this unfolding against the backdrop of a potential government shutdown. Unless the lawmakers reach that last-minute deal, U.S. federal agencies will begin closing non-essential services starting from tomorrow.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.